After the weigh-in,
we're not
was you £3 under the rehydration
into weight talks.
£3 down? We are into weight talks.
You guys implemented a rehydration clause.
You're getting paid an absolute fortune to fight a welterweight. I don't know what you're mumbling about.
Why?
Chris, here we go. I just wonder how it made you feel when you heard that your dad called you a legend. In that clip we've seen on social media, a big smile on your face, and like we talked about, to have him here by your side, what sort of lift is this a few days out from the rematch?
I'm not here to talk about my feelings or my emotions. I'm here to talk about things that are bothering me and that I think I should shine a light on, as I always do at these press conferences. There's a small issue. Well, it's not a small issue. It's actually a big issue to me. The head of my security since 2014, a man by the name of Ivan, he has been blackballed and blocked from coming to this fight by Eddie Hearn and Matchroom because of a released report about the stoppage of my ambulance, and I don't think it's fair, and I don't think it's correct that a man who's simply doing his job and telling the truth is blackballed by the powers that be. So I wanted to put that out there, because if it can happen to him, it can happen to anybody. These people are controlling the industry. They're making jokes about it, but it's a guy's livelihood on the line, and I don't think it's fair. So. Yeah, I'm putting that out there for the world to know, and something needs to be done about it.
Any response, Eddie? Not sure if you can use the cards for that one, no?
No, there's nothing this guy can say. I mean, in the last press conference, as you guys saw, he used Ricky Hatton, a legend and an amazing fighter. He used his name to try and speak during the press conference. I mean, the levels of scumbaggery that we're dealing with here are just unparalleled. We need to get a picture of this guy in the Oxford Dictionary under the word scumbag. Just a little thumbs up, a little smile, because he is the definition that he would do something like that. And I didn't forget about it, and for anyone that did, I'm bringing it up again.
Conor, let's hear from you here this evening. Listening to you speak on the DAZN stream yesterday, you were watching some highlights back from the first fight, and you said you believe you took Chris EUBANK JR'S soul that night. What makes you feel that way?
I do. The fact I was in hospital for 3 days. I was back in the gym. We threw double the amount of punches. I was back in the gym on the Sunday. For me, the most damage that was done in the fight, I believe I inflicted a lot more pain. His work rate was incredible. His resilience, his strength, his spirit, his athleticism, his experience. He used really well. Took me by surprise. And he's a better fighter than I thought he was. First off, but I'm ready to take what's left come Saturday.
What do you make of that, Chris? Conor claiming that he took your soul in the ring in April.
Who won the fight, Conor?
You may have won the fight, but you're the one in hospital, not me.
If you take a man's soul, that usually means you win the fight.
You may have won the fight.
I've never seen someone's soul get taken and they still win.
So I look at you now and you ain't the same.
The truth is, we both ended up in hospital, and I was there for dehydration. You were there for the.
How much weight did you put on after the weigh?
Listen,
after the weigh-in,
was you £3 under the rehydration into weight talks.
Was you £3 down? We are into weight.
You guys implemented a rehydration clause. You guys implemented a rehydration clause.
Your team, that was your team who said.
Okay, yeah, my team requested a rate restriction, right? Anyway, regardless of that,
you're getting paid an absolute fortune to fight a welterweight. I don't know what you're mumbling about.
Why do you always talk about weight?
Go fight a Damas. You want to fight a welterweight? Well, that comes with T's and C's. You're the A side. So if it comes with them,
that's right. I am the A side.
Okay, you're the A side.
If there's a rehydration clause, I'm going to deal with it, and I don't need to answer any of your questions.
Stop begging for sympathy from people.
There's no sympathy. Really cares. You can ask the doctors why I was in hospital. You're talking about you were in hospital for 3 days.
You were £3 under.
What did you say? I was sipping food for a straw?
Rehydration limit.
Just lies.
You missed your championship weight that you've made the past 5 fights.
I did, because of sabotage, because Eddie Hearn and Matchroom had
Chris,
a room full of photographers and people stopping me from
Chris,
getting on the
We
scales.
are gladiators. Do you know how embarrassing it is? You carry
Listen,
on like this.
you guys got your wish. You got your 500k, you bought a Rolls Royce.
I did, I love it.
Congratulations
I
to
love it.
you.
I'm really hoping you mix play again. Every time you bring that up, it doesn't
You're only getting one Rolls Royce this year, mate. Don't worry about that.
I might do. You never know. Might sabotage you again, Chris.
Conor, you said that you're not emotionally invested as much this time round in the fight or in Chris Eubank.
Do you know what it is, Jamie? I think once you learn about Chris, you learn to understand he is just the way he is. But he has my respect for being one hell of a fighter. Resilient. I genuinely thought I'd knock you out in 3 rounds.
No, you didn't.
But I did. And I almost did.
No, you didn't.
But I almost did.
No, you didn't.
And I'm not going to let you go this time, Chris. But I take my hat off to you because we're both sitting here. We didn't have to choose this life. We're both here, putting it all on the line, pouring our hearts out in there. So I take my hat off to you. I don't like you though.
You keep your hat on, my friend, because I don't need.
I'm
not worried about your respect and what you think about me. Whether you like me, whether you hate me, whether you think I'm an idiot.
I don't like
it really doesn't. It really doesn't affect me personally. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna do exactly what I did to you in April. I'm gonna take your soul.
I was back in the gym on Sunday.
Yeah. Okay. So you
like a good sparring session.
your soul will be getting taken.
I was back in the gym on Sunday, ready to go again. While you were crying about your flipping tongue now. Don't come here with that, Chris. You got beat up by a welterweight. You see your face. You got beat up by a welterweight. Has any other middleweight done that to you?
You caught me with a few good shots. I
saw your legs buckle.
There was no way that the beating I took was anywhere close to what you took.
I was completely fine though.
Yeah, all right.
Punched like a fairy.
You looked fine.
You punched like a fairy. For a middleweight, you punched like a fairy. Wait till I drop back down to 147.
Okay, well then you don't have anything to worry about in a couple of days.
This is my last fight up at 160.
Yeah.
Hope everybody enjoys. I will be dropping back down to 147 to challenge the Barrioses, the Ryan Garcias, the Rolly Romeros, the Devin Haney's, the Normans. I'll drop back down and pursue my career to win a world title. I'm glad I could give you guys this fantasy fight and me showing a pair of bollocks to jump up 2 weights to fight you while you're moaning about your toenails.
Wait.
You understand?
Jumping up 2 weights. You haven't been a welterweight for 4 years, kid. Stop it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Exactly, bro.
What is another?
That's my whole point. No one cares about you and your toenail, Chris. Nobody, especially not me. I like you though.
All right. It's getting embarrassing now, mate. Let's move on. It's getting embarrassing. Just stop talking. Trust me. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you.
Listen, Chris. Are you really not going to look at me, Chris?
Why would I look at you?
Why would you look at me?
I know what you are.
Chris.
I know your fate.
I
don't need to look
at you. Chris, just look at me, bro. Oh, come on, man. I'll see you Saturday. Fuck's sake.
Chris, if all goes to plan for you, where does Conor Benn go when you beat him again, and what does it mean for your career? What do you push on to?
What type of questions are these, bro? Where does Conor Benn go after? I don't. Who cares?
To win a world title.
This is not about what happens next. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna show the world who I am again, and then who knows what will happen next? I can't tell you what this guy's gonna do next. You know, he'll tell you all the stories about all these different fights he's gonna have, and that's great. I'm not worried about any of that. I'm worried about going out there in a couple of days' time and making history again, which I will do.
Final predictions then, Conor. How do you do it Saturday night?
Do you know what? If you asked me this question 6 months ago, it would have been, I'm a guy that render him unconscious and knock him out sparko. Don't get me wrong, I dream about it. But I'm going to go in there and just give a calculated performance. I think everybody knows I love to fight. It's inevitable. I love fighting. It's who I am. It's in my DNA. Any fight I've had, I put on a performance for the public. And that's my prize, giving people value for money. You know, I'm here, I'm not trying to nick a fight on points. I'm not just trying to win. I'm here to give people value for money and entertainment. But ultimately, my priority is to go in there and get the win. That's my priority. However that comes, however that